Welcome to Sriji Public School online classes and in 11th business studies in chapter number 2, that is forms of business organizations. We shall cover the difference between company and partnership today. So let's discuss the differences between company and partnership one by one. The very first basis of differentiation between company and partnership is formation. Company form of business is formed under Companies Act 2013, or the companies which are already established are formed according to the Companies Act 1956 according to earlier act. So if we talk about partnership is formed by agreement between the partners. Agreement may be oral or written. If it is written, then it is called a partnership deed. So in conclusion, we can say company is formed under Companies Act 2013, and in partnership formed under agreement between the partners. Registration. Second basis of differentiation is registration. Registration of company is compulsory. It's compulsion to have a registration of company, but in case of partnership, registration is not compulsory. It's optional. It whether depend upon the partners whether they get it registered or not. They can run the business without any registration also. So registration is not compulsory. In case of partnership, it's optional there. But in case of company, registration is compulsory. Without registration, company form of business cannot be run. Third number of basis, that is number of members. In case of private company, minimum 2 members may be there. Maximum there may be 200 in case of private company. And if we talk about public company, minimum 7 members must be there, and maximum there is no limit in case of public company. I repeat, in case of private company, minimum 2, maximum 200. In case of public company, minimum 7, maximum no limit. And if we talk about partnership, minimum 2 partners must be there, and maximum at present scenario it is 50. In 2013 Act or Companies Act, it was decided that maximum number of partners in partnership may be 100, but it was left over the government to decide the prescribed number of partners from time to time. At 2013, the maximum number of partners was decided 50. So in conclusion, we can see that minimum 2 partners must be there, and maximum there may be 50 partners. Next point of differentiation is liability. In case of company, liability of members, or we can say liability of shareholders, is limited up to their capital contribution. Nothing more than that can be demanded from the members in case of company, or we can say from shareholders in case of company. So there is limited liability. But in case of partnership, liability of partners is unlimited. In case of losses, their personal assets can be used to pay the liabilities, but in case of company, in case of losses, personal assets of members or shareholders, we can say, cannot be used to pay the liability. So here is limited liability, there is unlimited liability in case of partnership. Fifth point of differentiation is transfer of interest. In case of company, transfer of interest is possible by selling and purchasing shares. By transfer of shares, free transfer is there, so transfer of interest is possible. Anyone can transfer his interest by selling his shares to someone else. But in case of partnership, transfer of interest is not permitted, not possible. So there is no transfer of interest. Here is transfer of interest is possible. Next basis of differentiation is mutual agency. In case of company, a member is not an agent of other member. एक शेयरहोल्डर दूसरे शेयरहोल्डर का एजेंट नहीं है. मीन टू से एजेंट का यहाँ पे मतलब क्या है? एजेंट का यहाँ पे मतलब कहना चाहता है म्यूचुअल एजेंसी का, एक जैसे पार्टनरशिप के केस में एक जो पार्टनर है वो दूसरे पार्टनर का एजेंट है. एवरी पार्टनर इज एन एजेंट ऑफ अदर पार्टनर. व्हाट इज म्यूचुअल एजेंसी है? यू वांट टू से दैट वन पार्टनर will be responsible for the एक्ट ऑफ अदर पार्टनर्स। अगर एक कोई गलती करता है तो दूसरे उसमें शामिल होंगे, वो मना नहीं कर सकते कि भी हम उसकी गलती के लिए जिम्मेवार नहीं है। म्यूचुअल एजेंसी है, किसी की जो बढ़िया एक्टिविटीज है, बढ़िया कोई काम करेगा तो उसमें भी वो भागीदार होंगे। कोई गलती किसी से हो जाती है, कोई नुकसान हो जाता है तो उसमें भी वो भागीदार होंगे। तो म्यूचुअल एजेंसी है, कोई मना नहीं कर सकता ऐसे। तो यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं है, म्यूचुअल एजेंसी नहीं है। एक की डीलिंग्स के लिए दूसरा रिस्पॉन्सिबल यहाँ नहीं होगा। पार्टनरशिप में जरूर होगा क्योंकि वहां पे म्यूचुअल एजेंसी का उनके बीच में कनेक्शन है, एक दूसरे की डीलिंग्स के लिए वो रिस्पॉन्सिबल होंगे। सो एज कंक्लूजन वी कैन से दैट मेंबर्स इज नॉट एन एजेंट ऑफ अदर मेंबर्स। एक मेंबर दूसरे का एजेंट नहीं है, मीन टू से एक मेंबर दूसरे की एक्टिविटीज के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल नहीं होगा, बट वहां पे एक पार्टनर दूसरे पार्टनर का एजेंट है, एक पार्टनर दूसरे पार्टनर की एक्टिविटीज के लिए, डीलिंग्स के लिए जिम्मेवार होगा, रिस्पॉन्सिबल होगा। Next, seventh, it is difference basis of that is governed by, or we can say act applicable. In case of Companies Act 2013 is applicable. Provisions of Companies Act 2013 are applicable in case of company, but in case of Partnership Act 1932 is applicable. So Act 2013 here 1932. And the eighth difference, point of difference is, or we can say basis of difference is continuity. In case of death, insolvency, incapacity of any shareholder, company goes continuous. There is no effect on the life of company by death, insolvency, incapacity of any shareholder or any member. Company goes continuous. So we can see members may come, members may go, but company goes forever. आते रहते members, जाते रहते हैं, but company चलती रहती है, continuity यहाँ पे है. But here continuity is not there. It gets dissolved on death, insolvency, incapacity of any partner. So here a feature of continuity is present. Here feature of continuity is not present. In conclusion, we can say. And the ninth basis for differentiation is legal status. Company each have a separate legal entity from its owners, shareholders or members, we can say. Company have separate legal entity or separate legal existence from its member. कंपनी का जो existence है, entity है, वो अलग है अपने members से। अपने नाम से कंपनी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करती है, एग्रीमेंट करती है, अपने नाम से एसेट्स वगैरह बाय करती है, परचेज करती है, तो यहाँ पे अलग लीगल स्टेटस है, वहां पे नहीं है। देयर इज नो सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी फ्रॉम मेंबर्स। तो फर्म की पार्टनर से या मेंबर से सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी नहीं है। Last basis for differentiation is management. Company form of business is managed by board of directors who are professional experts in management. So, professional management is there, that is done by board of directors. Here, partnership is managed by the partners itself. They are not so professional expert like a board of directors. So here is good management, we can say. Here is less than company, we can say, not good, we can say. So overall these were the differences. Let's revise them very quickly one by one. Formation of company is according to Companies Act 1930. According to Companies Act 2013, and in partnership is formed by Partnership Act 1932, or it was formed by Companies Act, it was formed by agreement between the partners, we can say. Act is separate basis, so formation on the basis of agreement and by provisions of Companies Act, we can say. So second point of differentiation is registration. In case of company, registration is compulsory, compulsion is there, but in case of partnership, registration is not compulsory. Number of members, minimum 2, maximum 200 in private company, minimum 7, maximum no limit in case of public company. And in partnership, minimum 2, maximum 50. Liability of shareholders is limited up to their capital contribution. And in case of partnership, liability of partners is unlimited. कितना भी उनको नुकसान भुगतना पड़ सकता है. Transfer of interest is possible in case of company. Free transfer of interest is there by selling shares, but in case of partnership, transfer of interest is not permitted. mutual agency. A member is not an agent of other members. There is no mutual agency relation between members. Here is mutual agency relationship between partners. Every partner is agent of other partners. Every partner will be responsible for the dealings of other partner. But here in company, every member will not be responsible for the dealings of other member. So here is no mutual agency concept is there, but there is mutual agency concept. Seventh is governed by. Company Act 2013 provisions are applied, governed by Companies Act 2013 we can see, and partnership bound by Partnership Act 1932. Continuity. Members may come, members may go, but company goes forever. Means there is no effect on life of company of death, insolvency or incapacity of members. Company goes forever. It gets dissolved on डेथ, इंसॉल्वेंसी एक्सेट्रा. डिजॉल्व मीन्स वाइंड अप, खत्म होना. तो पार्टनरशिप खत्म हो जाती है डेथ, इंसॉल्वेंसी या किसी की इनकेपेबिलिटी से. लीगल स्टेटस. कंपनी हैव सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी फ्रॉम मेंबर्स. कंपनी का एक अपना लीगल स्टेटस है, अलग लीगल एंटिटी है अपने मेंबर से. बट पार्टनरशिप हैज नो सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी फ्रॉम मेंबर्स. सेम एंटिटी है वहां पे पार्टनरशिप की और मेंबर्स की अलग एंटिटी नहीं है. मैनेजमेंट. Company form of business is managed by board of directors. It is managed by partners in case of partnership. So these were the differences. Thank you very much.